Now, if you're working in another country, when you enter that country, you have a decision to make. Do you want to try to enter and try to lie your way into the country and say you're not working in the other country, or do you want to do it legitimately? If you lie and they find out, and I promise you that at some point they're going to find you out, then you're going to be refused entrance to the country. You won't get to perform your shows. You'll let a bunch of fans down, and you'll lose the money that you thought you were going to make in the country. They'll turn you around, send you back at the border. Work permits really aren't that difficult to obtain. The thing is that they take a little bit of work on the front side. You have to find out all the requirements. Pretty much all the requirements are available on the internet. So you can look them up, no problem. You can download the forms, and then you can fill them all in. Some countries don't even require work permits. That's great. Germany doesn't require a work permit if you're not going to be living there for more than like 6 months or something like that. But for a lot of other countries, you need to make sure that you understand all the requirements that they have before you go. Because I've heard way too many horror stories of bands being turned back at the border because they didn't have the proper documentation. The other thing is that you're probably going to have to pay tax on merchandise you import unless the guys are just really nice and they feel bad for you. We ended up in Australia one time and I had this huge suitcase full of all sorts of merchandise. And the guys at the border, they looked at all our stuff, said they're bringing this all in. And I said, yeah, we just have a couple of performances at these festivals. And they go, okay, just go ahead. They probably should have charged us the money. But be ready to have to pay an import duty on the stuff that you bring into the country. That's just the law. Live with it or risk the punishment.